Hey, what's up guys, Control back at you today with a new fun deck. So same kind of slow Druid deck, but this one, you win the game by copying your opponent's hand and using King Togwaggle to give them a ransom spell. So basically what you do is you cycle through your entire deck, get yourself close to fatigue or to fatigue, and then you go Aviana, Coon to refresh your mana crystals, King Togwaggle to give them ransom, and have the ability to swap the decks back, and then play Azalina Soul Thief. So then you get ransom as well. Then basically you just swap decks with your opponent, give them a deck with nothing in it, and you get their hand as well. So not only do you get their hand, you get the rest of the deck that they have. And this is just really good because what it does is, if your opponent wants to use ransom and get their deck back, you can just use the ransom back to counter it. So you basically just steal it forever. This version of a slow Druid deck is also really, really good against aggro decks. It's kind of like the game plan of it. You get like Spellstone Wrath in the early game, Howl to heal up as well. Basically just a bunch of armor gain and a bunch of ways to not die to like Paladins, for example. And then, your late game combo is a way to beat slow decks. So like Q block, Giant Slock, you can beat with Poison Seeds and stuff, but you do beat slow decks as well with combos like this. So I think this is actually a really interesting deck. I personally don't think it's better than Mali, but this is one that people have been messing around with a lot. This is my take on it. I made this like day one of the expansion. I like Mossy Horror a lot. It's probably the card that seems the weirdest in the deck, but I like it a lot against Paladins and just aggro decks in general, because having Shadow Word Horror with the 2/7 body attached to it in any class is actually really good. So it's probably going to be the interesting card. We'll see how good that is here. But you still run like the same package with WI, all the ramp cards, Oaken Summons, Malfurion obviously. So it's still the same good old anti-aggro Druid. Just throw in a combo to steal your opponent's shit. That's about it. Let's hop in the game, boys. What can you do? More Druid, huh? I'm actually just gonna full keep. This hand's really good. It's slow, but all these cards are really strong in this matchup. Why did I Sudoku over swipe face branching pass? Because I never won anyways. It's just a waste of time. This is one of those decks where you don't really care if you have 2 EIs, just as long as you get to like play your card, draw cards, and you get your combo, it's fine, because the faster your deck's gone, the better off you are. Double Nourish is really good too. It's a slow hand, it's good though. Control, what's the point of this deck? Explain the combo to somebody who doesn't play Hearthstone. Well, what you do. Number 1, you ramp up in the early game. Number 2, what you do after ramping up is you draw a lot. Okay, you draw towards your combo, which is Aviana, Coon, King Togwaggle, and Azalina Soul Thief. Then you play Aviana, Coon the Forgotten King, King Togwaggle, and then Azalina Soul Thief. Swap decks with your opponent and copy the ransom card. So they play ransom to copy the deck back, then you can play ransom to copy it again. And then you actually have their deck guaranteed, basically. That's a combo. I think I just gained armor here. That was nasty. Yeah, that was nasty. Brain slug. You found a jar of peanut butter. That sounds good. I haven't had peanut butter in a while. But that's kind of the combo, though. You just want to cycle through your entire deck and basically give them a deck with 0 cards in it, and that's how you win.
Good SUCC.
The good suck. Thanks for the 100, Lemon. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Thanks, buddy. Gonna go for the crystals here. Smash the hero power button. Next turn, we go for the crystals and then swipe. Then we UI. Should probably just Malfurion next turn. Don't really need to nourish yet. Should be fine. What does Soul Thief do? Azalina Soul Thief gets you a copy of your opponent's hand. Replaces your hand with a copy of theirs, basically. What if their deck's bad, you don't care because you have no cards left in your deck. So whether their deck's bad or not, it's not relevant to you. Because you give them a deck with no cards in it, so they have to win with whatever's in their hand. Is the whole combo. Then you get the rest of their deck, even if it's shit, it's better than having no cards in your deck. Because having a deck, no matter what cards are in it, is still better than not having a deck, basically. That being said, though, I think this deck is just really hyped up right now. I don't think it's actually that good, and I think Mally's a lot stronger. It's fine. 2 Merle cards are gone. It's 1 combo piece. Good stuff. The chance at overdrawing a combo piece next turn is pretty unlikely, but it can happen after the UI. I still go for it. The Cycle Wrath, I like it. That's a Plague, okay. It's good, another combo piece, good stuff. Okay, so we have like a 14% chance of just losing the combo now. Because we didn't draw any of the pieces, draw 1 and we get screwed. Otherwise we're good. Nourish, oh man. Well, he's not UI, I can tell you that much. This could actually be a mirror matchup just based on the cards that we've seen so far. Be really funny. I haven't played one of these yet, actually. Because he hasn't played anything that, you know, kind of alludes to him being a combo deck. Ironwood's fine overdraw. Howl's really good for 10 armor. Really good for 10 armor. I can just play Wrath for 1. Draw a card. Howl again. Okay. Guess I just play Golem and Spellstone. It's not that good. Well, I mean, the idea is they just gotta fatigue, so. That's the thing, so then they just start fatiguing and have to win with like 6 cards, whereas you have like a lot of cards to win with, basically. Okay, so it's probably just Mally then. Which kind of sucks because we're not deeper in the deck than he is. One funny thing you can do with this list is once you have the full combo, you can just UI to overdraw yourself. It's really funny, actually. Not really getting there, though. Just gonna Branching Pass for 2 cards and go for the Spellstone on Fandral. So we do just need to draw Aviana and Azalina. There we go, just Azalina now, and then we do have the game. Draw 1 here real quick. Plague, okay. I mean, we're not there, but we're close, which is good. So if he's just missing one part of his combo, then we get it when we steal his deck, right? He can ransom back. Ransom and play Nourish on the same turn. That's the shitty part about playing this combo against Druid, is they can draw 3 from their deck even if you steal it. But still, swapping a few cards could be good. Our life total's not high enough to just win if he's playing Mally either. Sometimes you can just like outdamage your combo, then go Seeds plus whatchamacallit, Spreading Plague, but it's not happening this game. Good stuff. Innervates usually means that it's that. Okay, I mean that's gonna be him having the combo now. Maybe he's just playing this deck with Fandral in it. It'd be interesting.
My hand overflows.
So now the thing for me is like I almost don't even wanna like give him the opportunity to switch decks. I'll take a copy of his hand, especially if he's running like a combo deck, it's really good, but and like I could actually potentially win if he's playing Mally here, just by doing this. But I'm not gonna play King Togwaggle here. Okay, so it is the mirror matchup then. And he has double seeds, which means committing's bad. The only thing that would have been good for me there is drawing then if it's a mirror. Because now he has a combo. I mean, technically we have the combo too, right? Because we have a copy of his hand, so we technically have the combo too. It's actually really interesting. We have initiative though, which is good. Initiative is important.
My winged children fill the skies.
So now he goes in. Copies the deck. There we go. He doesn't have Nourish to draw with. So you're not going to play Azalina or what? He gets to copy his full combo back. So we should definitely do it. Malfurion into Azalina, okay. That makes sense. That's really funny actually. Okay, goes for armor. The deck thing's relevant. Without swipes or anything in the hand, this deck's it's just like a hard game to win, basically.
A tangled web.
I can just keep on getting this card as a thing too. Cause like I can just do this, then we get like the same hand over and over again, and it just keeps on happening. That's basically like the end result, where we just have like a shit ton of stuff to do. Anyways, trade. The 1-2s are really annoying is the problem here, I think.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
We trade. We trade. Could trade the poisonous ones. Play Malfurion is weird because I only get one taunt. I don't get to play this stuff fast enough. Yeah. I fucked up. I think if I played Malfurion and got a taunt there, it actually would have been a good turn though. Because then I would have got 2 1-5s, so he'd have to trade a 1-2 into it, then the 5-5, then I'd be ahead on board. My bad. Because now he's basically just ahead on board because of that, which sucks. I think if we have a reset, we just lose, so it sucks. You can't play Kun Armor because you already played Kun. I don't get a copy of Kun. Doesn't work like that.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Like there's no more Kuns in either hand. Like that's out of the game now. So we're very far ahead in fatigue right now. There's a plague and Oaken Summons and a swipe left in my deck. All of which aren't very good at all. I could just Seeds Ransom and then he just like does it back. It's not very good. I'm trying to figure out how I win and I just don't see it. So I can do this but he just recommits where I like Seeds and then Ransom. I don't know. It's not good though. Because now he just ransoms again, that's how it works. And I'm always just behind now. I never have time to actually go ahead and get initiative anymore. It's actually not doing anything here, other than that. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why he's not doing anything with his turn, that's actually really weird.
My winged children fill the skies.
Like, the deck matters, but so does minion damage. I guess the logic is he doesn't know he has Spreading Plague, right? He doesn't know that's one of the cards. Because he doesn't know what's in my deck. Actually, he can know what's in my deck, actually. So that's not necessarily true. So play Aviana again. Play Togwaggle, play Azalina.
My winged children fill the skies. These talons will be your end. Oh. My winged children fill the skies. Your soul is in my hands.
Or wait, I don't want to play that again. So I just commit more of them then. I just play more Avianas and more Azalinas, that's all.
Death is eternal.
Children fill the skies.
Because now he has some Poison Seeds. And then I give 14 power. He has to Poison Seeds, and then he has to play King's Ransom. He doesn't get to draw anything. I have a full board. I gotta play King's Ransom again. He doesn't get to draw with it. And then I have 14 power on board. The question is, do I win fast enough? Because now he has to go Aviana Togwaggle. And if he goes Aviana Togwaggle, I don't get a copy of anything. I get a copy of Azalina, that's it. Which is still fine, because I get a full board of 3/3s, which is good. It's not bad.
My winged children fill the skies. Your soul is in my hands.
Okay, so he wants to do the infinite thing back and forth now.
Cards.
But I now have it. I got Plague too, which is really important. I have initiative now, though. Because my minions are on board and he has to play reactively. Because I gotta do the Aviana Azalina thing now.
My winged children fill the skies.
So now I think I win. I think he misplayed really hard, not pressing his advantage. Super weird. Oh wait, if he gets a copy of my hand, he has Plague then. He now has Plague, so he can seed plus Plague.
My winged children fill the skies.
Shouldn't he just do that? I mean, I guess that doesn't win him the game or anything, but that's just weird. Do we have Lethal here? He fatigued for 5 last turn. So fatigue for 6 now, and I have 12 power, so that's 18. I have 21 with my hero power. Hero powers can't stack, so that doesn't work. No, we don't have lethal here. So we have to play the ransom. Let us happen.
A tangled web.
You don't need to play Togwaggle. Or I do, I guess. Yeah, I have to play Togwaggle once, but no more than once.
Children fill the skies. Soul is in my hands.
Oh wait, he didn't have Aviana in hand? What the fuck?
My turn is not.
Talons will
I'm lost, dude. What the fuck is this game? I don't want to do anything to go face with that.
soul is in my hands.
I missed one Avian. Sorry, Azalina. Yeah, that's my bad. If I had higher APM, I could have got it. So just reset, then we just win. How do you not get Spring Blade? Because he copied my hand. Maybe he copied my copy. This game's a fucking shit show, man. That's all I have to say, dude. Holy fuck. Like, this was actually a shit show, dude. A legitimate shit show. Good game, dude. That was fun, though. Really, really fun. And that's gonna be 7, I think. Yeah, good game. Whew. Wow. Why attack instead of armor up? Because the 3 extra damage for him is more relevant than me. I'm in the driver's seat. I played Plague the turn I Druid? I don't think I did. Hello, friends. I like double wild growth. I'm gonna keep UI because he's probably playing even shaman. Seeds is gonna be good against 7/7. I don't like to throw away mana ramp cards, so they're too good. Just drop Kun first, then Aviana first, then when he copies your end, he has no Aviana and Kun, bro. Oh, that makes sense. Exactly. This is genius, dude. At one point in that game, you didn't see any outs. Never forget your opponent making terrible plays as a win con. Yeah. That being said, though, it's not always worth it to stay in games when you think your opponent's going to make horrible plays, because it's kind of a waste of your time sometimes. That's how I view that, at least. Like, on average, your opponent won't be playing like an idiot when you're playing at higher ranks. At low rank, stuff like that's fine. Like, if you're, like, below rank 5 or anything. Fuck, even, like, dumpster legend ranks. But don't expect players that are, like, higher up to make a lot of mistakes, you know? In a matchup like that, it's always worth it, but... it's weird.
I wonder.
Hearthstone Ascendant is a good way to put that game. I like it. Even Shaman should be pretty tough, though. It's basically like the new meta aggro Shaman. Just gets to play for board hard. Flame Tongues, they have Direwolves, just strong deck. It's annoying. Yeah, I'll take the damage, I don't really care. It's like it's a lot. It's a bit, but... whatever. We'll draw a UI, we'll be good, or Malfurion, just something like that. This should be really like an uphill battle though, because this deck has so much refill.
Put this apple on your head.
Apple head. I don't feel like Juggler is that good in this deck. It's maybe like okay at best. Ow. That was a good turn. Horror's really good.
Cause fuck why.
Yeah.
Alright.
Play the good card.
Aggro, from 1 to the bottom of 2 feels bad man. Can you play Get Right Witcher by Migos 11?
I got you, Tails. No worries, man.
Months controller.
Thanks for the 11, dude. Appreciate it. I'll queue it up right after this game, buddy. That sucks, dude. I mean, I'd say keep your Ted up, take a break, bro, and you'll be fine. Don't worry. You still got a lot of time to get a legend. Especially if you rank 1 already, man. I feel you, though, on that. It's really shitty, man. It's pretty rough. How's even Shaman better than Aggro Shaman? It can consist. It's not. It's better in some matchups. It's not always better though. The thing with this deck is it can like play for board really consistently, whereas Aggro Shaman can't. Aggro Shaman kind of just like dumps on Reno. Oh, sorry, not Reno. Well, it probably beats Reno Lock really hard too, but slow Warlock decks and Big Priest basically, because it consistently just goes face really, really hard. But against like Paladin and stuff, even Shaman can win a lot easier because they get to just run good cards. Flame Tongue, Direwolf, stuff like that's busted in this deck. Thing from Below is really good because it's almost always 0 mana. I think I just do this on the swipe. Really good draw. Mossy Horror basically won me this game if I do win. Hey, Grandpa. See you, man. 1 mana totem even that good? I mean, it's not bad. From what I've seen, the deck is fine. Doesn't struggle too much.
Fuck wild.
Definitely more sleeper one though. What's up, B-Skurskis? What's good, man? I didn't even pronounce that right. B. Kursky. Thanks to the 4, buddy. Hope you're having a great one. Appreciate you. I don't want to Wrath for draw here because I'm just going to play UI next turn. Gain the armor, go above 30 and do regular stupid druid stuff. He'll play Thing from Below or Lotheb. I can't Lotheb, so I can't UI Lotheb, but I can UI Thing from Below. So we'll try and do that. Yeah, that's true about the like, it's hard to discuss how you build Reno decks, right? And like what that actually is. Because there are so many different ways to build it. You go like with Reno Lock, like the really greedy package with like Cruel and stuff like that. Play like a more top-end oriented deck. Or you can make you super anti-aggro and just be Paladins all day. You basically get to pick and choose with that deck, which is kind of cool. But you'll always have like the good old stuff. Like Doomsayers, Kazakis, Reno, at the very least. Oh, very specific control. You have Reno and Kazakis in Reno Lock, you don't say. Yes, I do say, guys. Just gonna trade, honestly, like, I don't really care about not pushing 2. I just rather him not to be able to do anything. That's it. Yeah. Jesse Questrick, the best deck on ladder? No. It's a good counter to some slow decks, though. Like, if you want to shit on Q-Block, play Questrick, man. I've done pretty well with it in Wild. In Standard, it's really stupid, but in Wild, it's just okay. Problem with Questrogue in Wild is counter queuing. Oh, good game. Good game.